to a brand new episode of Wrestle, Rant. I'm your host, Eric Mosher. I love wrestling, you love wrestling, and we are going to rant about it. And today, in this episode, we are going to be ranting about the season premiere of Impact Wrestling on Pop TV. I don't know why I just did that, but thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for all of that mumbo jumbo from last episode of the season premiere of Wrestle Rant. But this week we're going to talk about Impact, how they opened up on Pop TV. Last year in 2015, they started up on a brand new network, Destination America, which I thought was going to be a good idea. I thought Destination America would help out TNA a little bit, but at the end of the day, Destination America was all about themselves, okay? Because if you think about it, they only promoted Impact on Destination America, but if you think about it, TNA promoted Destination America all the time, okay? One of the hashtags was Destination Impact, okay? They wore Destination America sweaters and hats. So even if that was in the contract, TNA promoted Destination America. And I thought Destination America didn't really do a lot for TNA. How did that feel about Pop television? I don't know. We will see in the next few weeks. It's still a little brand new, not a little, it's still brand new to Pop TV. We know Pop Television is co-owned by CBS Network and Lionsgate Network, so it does have a bit of money. Lionsgate is a huge production company, and CBS is but it is a major network. So it does have the money value is up there, okay? But now we have to see what Impact Wrestling does on Pop Television. Is it going to be in 2017 or at the end of 2016? Is it going to be the same thing as what they did on Destination America? Or are they going to stay on Pop in 2017 as well? I wish Impact and TNA the best of luck, and I really hope Impact stays on Pop, okay? This may be one of their last chances to survive on television. I think television is dying slowly, so I'm not fully blaming TNA. I just wish their luck. Television is dying. We are going into an app world, but we are still in television, and I just wish them the best of luck. But in the season premiere of Impact on Pop, okay, they open up their live edition with Dixie Carter talking about the World Heavyweight Championship tournament. Ethan Carter got involved, and I'm not gonna get into too much because by now you already watched it either on YouTube, either on Pop. So anyway, but to me, I'm just gonna blank out right there. You don't even have to watch this whole episode. I think this whole tournament, I don't know, kind of like the WWE tournament. They both made this big deal about it, but then at the end, Roman Reigns is champion and Ethan Carter's the third champion. They both made a huge deal about this tournament, but we kind of knew the finals, and we knew who were gonna win. Okay, what I liked about it was the tournament made TNA and made Raw something good to watch, okay? The beginning of the tournament, for both tournaments, the beginning was really good. We thought we knew who were gonna win, but at the end of the match, it was the other guy, okay? But toward the end, we said, okay, we knew who was gonna win, and we got Roman and we got Ethan Carter. So I just think maybe, and I don't think Matt Hardy should have been champion. I think Ethan Carter and Matt Hardy should have lost. If I were writing, if I were booking Impact, I would have both of them lose, and I would begin a feud with Ethan Carter III and Matt Hardy. Okay, so they are busy for a month or two. Okay, and I would have Eric Young as World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, he is truly one of the best heels on television and one of the best heels in professional wrestling at the moment. Okay, and I would have Eric Young feuding with someone throughout the week. Something would come up. So I would create a feud that it goes. But that's just my personal opinion. Okay, which leaves, they open up Impact Live with Ethan Carter III and Lashley. Like I said, I would have Lashley win. To Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle comes out to say thank you, and he basically saying on his farewell tour, he basically gonna pick someone to have his last few matches, to have great matches, and then that whole begins up with Kurt Angle chose Drew Galloway, which is great. But then Eli Drake came, Jesse Goddard came, which I thought Jesse Goddard was one of the MVPs on Impact Live. Okay? I think from right where we are right now with Jesse, they could make Jesse into a real star right now. Get on that, writer. Jesse Goddard should be a star. Just like Eli Drake will be a great champion, same thing. Jesse Goddard could be a great star. And I personally think Kurt Angle should, he did okay, because I thought Kurt Angle with all of those new stars was perfect. Okay, he putting them over, and at the end of it, Kurt Angle gonna retire, which he deserves to, whenever he wants, and we are going to have how many great stars and great matches at the end of it. So, let's move on to Eric Young and Matt Hardy. We already talked about that. I personally think Eric Young should have won and moved on. Then, Bobby Roode open challenge for his King of the Mountain Championship. Bram came out and he took the challenge for the King of the Mountain Championship. To me, at the moment, I thought Bram should have won. How they are booking him and how they are pushing him is a really great here. And tonight at Impact Live, I think Bram should have won, became King of the Mountain Champion, so he had that title, and it would just make Bram a step higher. That's how great Bram is doing right now, in my opinion. Okay, but instead of Bram winning, Bram attacked Bobby Roode, and then James Storm came back. We all saw him in WWE NXT, but I guess that didn't work out. So he back with TNA, and he back with Beer Money at the moment. But I saw James Storm should have came, but I thought Bram should have I still thought Bram should have won the King of the Mountain Championship. But we are moving on to the knockouts. We had the Dollhouse versus the Beautiful People, which I thought it was a really great feud. The Beautiful People, obviously TNA originals, and then the Dollhouse, the new people. And we all know Angelina Love is pregnant with Davey Richards' baby. And then, Tara Turner, however you say her name, sorry for butchering her name. But, she is gone with TNA. They are not working with each other anymore, with whatever reason for her. But now it is Rebel, Marty Bill, and Jade. And then at the end of the match, we saw Awesome Kong, another one of my favorites. We saw her going to attack the dollhouse, but it changed around. She'd attack the beautiful people, which I like that. Which obviously now Awesome Kong is obviously the leader of Dollhouse, but I kind of actually liked it just the three of them. I thought it would be a better idea if Rebel was the leader and just had the two others at Dollhouse. But adding Awesome Kong, it's just going to make the Dollhouse even better. I think the Dollhouse is very interesting. The beautiful people is very awesome. That was a great feud. And then we introduced the Miracle. We started off with the goddess of the professional wrestling, Maria, which then introduced the Miracle, Mike Bennett. That was probably the best TNA, the best debut in TNA history in the last 3 years. Best debut and one of the best promos in TNA in the last 3 years. Best. So I am very much interested in this whole Miracle thing. I'm very interested. Then we saw Matt Hardy with his wife and baby backstage. We saw Drew Galloway speaking to Kurt Angle, which led into a match at the One Night Only pay-per-view live this Friday, or January 8th. Then it was the main event time. Ethan Carter III versus Matt Hardy, and as Jeff Hardy came out, he was like, I have faith in my brother, and he loved it. Do you have faith in your Titus will leave. So they both will leave. Ethan Carter III versus Matt Hardy. I mean, I wouldn't book it like that. I would book it Eric Young versus Lashley, but that's just me. I would have both Ethan Carter III and Matt Hardy lose, begin a feud, and then later on in the year, introduce Matt Hardy and Ethan Carter III back into the title picture and have Ethan Carter III win it, or and then get back into this feud and have Matt Hardy win the title, or do something like that. But I totally would have Eric Young as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Okay? He's the TNA original. He's the TNA great. I would have him as champion right now. And I think TNA did wrong with him not being champion right now. But that's just me. That's just me, and that's just how I feel about the season premiere of Impact Wrestling on Pop. Those are my opinion. What's your opinion? You can rant with me on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, EM Studios. Follow me on Twitter at Eric Plus Motor or Studio_EM. You can tweet me, or you can post and comment on Facebook. And we can rant about something we love, because professional wrestling is something we love. I'm Eric Mosier, and this is Wrestle Rant. I will see you next week with a brand new episode. I don't know what I'm talking about next week, but it might be how I will book Royal Rumble. Maybe, no promises. This is Wrestle Rant, and I will see you next week with a brand new episode of Wrestle Rant.